guys, this is McCain, your aka the Kid of Awesome. Time for me to do a video action on Kevin's channel. Now, he usually does the movie previews, but from now on, I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it for this one. If you guys like it, then cool. So, because film and movies are, like, my passion. So, I asked Kevin, hey, can I do it? And he said, sure. So basically, we're just going to go for all the movies that we are interested in, or we recommend you guys seeing, or we are going to see this month. Now, the first movie that is coming out is actually my most anticipated movie of the month. It's the first movie to come out in March, and that is Neil Blomkamp's new movie, Chappie. Now, Chappie, if you guys know the plot, basically takes place in the near future, and basically crime now is basically, being, taken over by, March 6th, and it's being taken over by, robots, basically. And there's this one, droid, or whatever, I think they're called droids, named Chappie, and he basically, was stolen. He's getting a new program, and he basically becomes a new kind of robot. He's a lot of intelligence, he can think and feel, has human emotions, and basically they go after him because he could be dangerous. Hugh Jackman's character goes after him. That's all I'm gonna say. That's basically the main plot of the movie. And it looks amazing. I'm definitely gonna go see it opening. I'm trying to go see it opening night. I'm definitely gonna see it in IMAX. It's gonna open up in IMAX as well, and probably large premium format theaters. So we highly recommend Chappie. It is, by the way, rated R. So you guys know that, and it is 2 hours exactly. It's 120 minutes, and also it is an action, sci-fi, and thriller. I think it's more of a sci-fi thriller though. So yeah. Now the next movie that also comes out on March 6th is Unfinished Business. So this is a new Vince Vaughn and Dave Franco comedy that I have seen the trailers for, and I have to admit, it actually looks really funny. I think it looks genuinely funny. I think it's honestly just going to be an enjoyable comedy. It looks better than another comedy coming out this month, I'll say that. But I think that it actually looks really funny. I think it's just going to be a good time. It's rated R. It's 91 minutes, which is an hour and 31 minutes. So I think it's gonna be a simple, pretty, I think, enjoyable comedy. The trailers look promising, and yeah. So basically the plot is about this hard-working small business owner and his two associates. Basically, they travel to Europe to close an important deal of their company, but then then their kind of trip goes off the rails, and a whole mayhem starts happening, and it actually looks pretty funny. And the last movie that a lot of people are actually looking forward to coming out on March 6th is the second best exotic Marriott hotel. Now, okay. Now, I've not seen the most exotic, I believe this was called, the best
exotic Marigold Hotel.
Sorry, thank you, Kevin. Yeah, he needs to watch these. And
we're trying this out, so.
Yeah, and this, well, guys, this is completely my kind of video, so stop controlling them, Kevin. Basically, I haven't seen the first, Marriott hotel movie. I heard it was okay. I heard it was pretty enjoyable, and the trailers for this one I've seen in some few theaters. This actually looks okay. It looks enjoyable. It looks like a good time. It is rated PG, and it is 122 minutes, which is an hour and 2 minutes. I think it looks like a fun time. Basically, if you don't know what it is, basically they make a second one. I'll tell and other stuff. Yeah. Okay, basically, as the best exotic hotel has a single remaining fantasy, posing a remaining entertainment for two fresh rivals. Sonny actually then pursues his expanded dream of opening a second hotel, which it could be a cash grab, but you never know. It looks okay, so yeah. But anyway, let's get on to the movies that are coming out on March 13th, and the most anticipated movie easily on March 13th is a live-action retelling of Cinderella by Disney. Now, this isn't actually the actual Disney story, at least their adaptation of it. This is actually based off the original, fairy tale, I believe, of Cinderella. And, yeah, it's mostly the same, just a few different things. And it's very different, but, yeah, so, it is, of course, rated PG. It is, 112 minutes, which is an hour and 52 minutes. It is also going to be released in IMAX and probably large premium format theaters. Also, the Frozen theater show is going to be in front of it, which everybody obviously wants to see, and apparently it's the only way to see it, according to the trailer. It's probably going to leak online, but, yeah. So, and of course, it's probably going to be, I think it's, in general, like, the second most anticipated movie of this entire month, and it's probably, a lot of shows are going to be sold out, so if you actually want to see it, tickets are on sale now, so go get your tickets as soon as you can. Now, the second movie to come out the day, I actually, I don't know a lot about this movie. I know basically the plot, and that's really it, and I know the cast, and that is Run All Night. This is a new Liam Neeson rated R action movie. Now, and these days we're doing a lot of rated R, like, thrillers and action movies now. This is never action or crime, drama, mystery thriller. And basically the plot is about a hitman, an aching hitman who basically gets forced to take on his brutal former boss to, protect his, I know, Kevin, his basically, estranged, son and his family. And that is actually a very interesting plot, and of course the movie is, again, rated R, and it is 114 minutes, again, it's 2 hours and 54 minutes, and yeah, and I probably will see it. It looks actually, what I've seen from the, TV spots, I think it actually looks pretty cool, and it could be good, you never know. And the next movie that's coming out, and the last movie to come out, I think we're talking about on March 13th, is actually an indie. It's an indie, and it's called It Follows. This is a, rated R horror movie. It is 100 minutes, which is an hour and 40 minutes. And I'm not going to tell you guys the plot, okay? It's a very weird plot, but I don't want to say it if you don't know it. Let's just say it has to do with sex. It's really weird, but apparently it's amazing compared to a ton of festivals. Heard it's great. It is rated R. It's 100 minutes, which is an hour and 40 minutes. And I heard it's fantastic, and it's very weird, but I heard it's amazing. And again, it does have a very strange plot, so I don't really want to go into it. And of course, let's go on to March 20th, which obviously is, has the most anticipated movie of the entire month, and that is Insurgent, or the Divergent series Insurgent. Basically, if you guys know, this is the next, Divergent series movie, because that's what people are calling it, but I'm calling it Insurgent. Let's just call it Insurgent for now. And if you guys know the plot of Insurgent, well, I'm going to spoil Divergent for you guys. Basically, basically takes place after, Divergent. I actually don't know the plot, okay? Basically, if you don't know the plot, basically, after Beatrice Pryor must confront her inner demons and continue her fight against a powerful alliance which threatens her to tear her society apart, well, from others on her side. And that kind of sounds like Maps to the Stars in a way. Kind of does. It's weird. But Insurgent, it looks pretty cool. It's actually probably supposed to be a real long movie. It says on IMDb that it's gonna be it's PG-13, of course. It's gonna be 119 minutes, but apparently it's gonna be 2 hours and 38 minutes, which is 2 hours and 38 minutes. Yikes. 160 something minutes, whatever. Which, no, 158, whatever. That's, really long, if you can't tell. It's almost gonna be as long as apparently Avengers of Ultron's gonna be, but of course we're all excited for Insurgent. I liked the first Divergent movie, and I am looking forward to Insurgent. I'm probably gonna see it in IMAX. It's gonna be also in 3D as well, and it'll be for my theaters. Now, this next movie I really want to see. It's called The Gunman, and it has Sean Bean and Idris Elba, whatever. It's from the director of Taken. Now don't say to yourself, oh no, it's from the director of Taken, it's gonna be terrible. No, from the first Taken. Remember, the director of Taken only directed the first movie, and I heard it's really good. I don't know anything about this movie, but apparently it's about a former Special Forces soldier, and the leader character is actually suffering from PTSD, and he tries to reconnect with his longtime love, but he must go on the run from something in order to clear his name from something, like from London to Europe or something. I don't know. They're coming across Europe or something. I don't know. It sounds really cool. It has Sean Bean and Idris Elba in it. Sean Penn. Oh god, Sean Bean. Sorry. But basically, it is rated R, and it is 115 minutes, which is an hour and 55 minutes. So I I guess, it looks pretty cool. I actually sounds really cool, and yeah. So, and also quickly on the same day, Danny Collins comes out, which it has Al Pacino. If you don't know what it is, it's about it's about this aging rock star who basically discovers a 40-year-old letter written to him by John Lennon. And if that doesn't sound cool enough, I don't know. I haven't seen the trailer, but what I've seen, Josh Peck's in this. So yeah, Josh Peck's in it. Great movie, apparently. I think it looks interesting. It has an awesome plot. So yeah. And the last movie to come out on March 19th or 20th, whatever it is The Cobbler. Adam Sandler's new movie. There's a scene apparently where he gets asked to rape someone, and Steve Buscemi's in it. Kevin thought this looked good.
I did, guys, but you know what? After watching the trailer, it has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, okay? So let that...
Yeah, it has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Come on. If a movie has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, it's probably not going to be that good. So, yeah. And now let's go to the last day where movies are coming out on March, and that is March 27th. And we have about 3 movies coming out on March 27th that we need to talk about. And the first one is the second comedy coming out this month. And everybody's saying this looks hilarious. It's going to be amazing. I think this looks fucking terrible. And that is Get Hard with Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart. Now, if you don't know what the plot of this movie is, basically this millionaire, Will Ferrell, basically he is, gets in trouble for something, and he's gonna have to go to prison for like 5 years or something, and he has like a month before he goes to it, and basically he asks Kevin Hart's character to train him for prison because Kevin Hart's character has been to prison, and it's a comedy. It's rated R. We don't know how long it is. But I'm sorry, everybody thinks it looks hilarious. I think this movie looks fucking terrible. It doesn't look funny at all. I've seen both trailers, and I've seen all the trailers for it so far on the marketing. Looks terrible, not funny at all. I'm gonna see it, obviously, because it's Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart. That's the only thing I'm interested in to see how they are. Because Will Ferrell, I think, is hilarious. I love him. I love Will Ferrell. Kevin Hart, I think he's kind of funny. I want to see The Wedding Ringer still, but Get Hard, I'm sorry, a lot of people are looking forward to it. I personally not. I think it looks really stupid and dumb. I like the plot, but it just doesn't look well executed. And the second movie to come out on March 27th is the new DreamWorks movie called Home. It is PG, of course, and it is 94 minutes, which is an hour and 34 minutes. It is an adventure comedy. It's adventure, animation, sci-fi, fantasy with Rihanna and Jennifer Lopez. And Jim Parsons, and Steve Martin. Those two names I'm excited for. Rihanna and Jennifer Lopez. I saw a trailer for this during the SpongeBob movie. It looks terrible. I'm sorry. It looks strictly for kids. I think DreamWorks is trying to at least have one movie now that is like for kids and not like dark and gritty. But and like very upbeat and fun. I heard Penguins was, but I think it's Madagascar. I heard it was kind of upbeat and fun, but this looks directly towards little kids. I don't really think it looks funny. I don't even think it looks that creative. I like the poster, but that's all. Cast is in. But yeah, hey, Steve Martin, he's hilarious, and Jim Parsons hilarious. So Rihanna and J-Lo. And yeah, and basically, if you know what the plot is, it has to do with an alien. And their chemistry. I'm not even gonna go to the plot, guys. It's an animated kids movie. Do you really want me to go into the plot? Nah, not really. And the last movie to come out in the month, and this movie actually leaked online in November, and it has Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence, and that is Serena. It is rated R. It is 109 minutes, which is an hour and 49 minutes. It's a drama, and it's basically about in Desperation era, and it's best in the Desperate era North Carolina. Basically, the future of a timber company run by Bradley Cooper. His empire basically becomes complicated when he marries Serena, played by Jennifer Lawrence. I heard this movie is terrible. I heard it's really boring. It leaked online in November. I'm gonna watch it probably. It looks okay. I heard Jennifer Lawrence and Bradley Cooper, they gave their worst performances. They give their worst performances in the movie. The poster's cool, but it doesn't really sound that interesting. But it looks okay. I heard it's not good though. And is that all the movies that we need to talk about? Yes, those are all the movies that are coming out this month. And no, guys, there's one more movie. Sorry, there's one more movie coming out. Sorry, I forgot about this one movie. There's one more movie coming out on March 27th. I completely slipped my mind. It's A24's new movie. It has Ben Stiller and Naomi Watts, Amanda Seyfried and Adam Driver. And it's While We're Young, the new trailer drop for this, the new poster. It's a dramedy. It's 97 minutes coming in, which is an hour and 37 minutes, and it's rated R. This movie looks hilarious. It looks really, really good. It kind of looks like a soap opera in a way, but like a good one. It looks like a soap opera, but like a dramedy at the same time. It looks funny, okay? It looks, I wouldn't say soap opera, but like, it's kind of stupid. But it looks really good. I just watched the new trailer. It looks really, really funny and really good in general. And the plot's really interesting. Basically, it's about a middle-aged couple, and the marriage is basically not good. Ben Stiller and Naomi Watts, it's not really a good marriage, and they're trying to revive it. Basically, they meet this young couple, and they start hanging out with them, and kind of like, get their marriage back up to speed, I think. And, basically, how they can have fun, and they're, because they're trying to live young and stuff. And, that's the plot of While We're Young, and it looks really good. Ben Stiller looks really good in it, and I hope he watches picking some terrific movies. She was good in St. Vincent, but unnecessary. She was great in Birdman, and now she has While We're Young. So she's definitely picking some very good movies. And I'm very excited to see her While We're Young. And yeah, I heard it's really good as well. So yeah, and that is it, guys, for the March 2015 movie preview on Kevin Fox channel. Thank you guys for having me on. Thanks, Kevin, for having me on your channel. I hope to do the movie previews every single month. Trust me, they will get better. This is my first one. Sorry. That's why I wasn't that good, but hey, whatever. So yeah. So While We're Young is probably an indie. I believe it's an indie. So yeah, just make that clear. And anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this the movie preview for March 2015. And as always, guys, you can check it out on my channel, The Kid of Awesome. And as always, I am also Kid the Plant, aka Kid of Awesome, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye. Peace.